Mm. Hello, everyone. I just want to come back with a quick video about um, voting. I voted today, and I'm going to tell you how important voting is right now because I remember at the time where I didn't want to vote. I didn't think that my vote mattered. I did not even think about uh, the political uh, arena. I wasn't involved in it. I didn't think that my voice mattered until I start to get myself together. And that's what happened to us. In our time of weakness, we listened to the weak, okay? And your vote do matter. And it shows how strong you is that when the person that you voting for don't win, it doesn't take you to the extreme where you are ready to hurt somebody because your person didn't win. I mean, that's just like it happens every year at football, basketball, all them sports teams. If your team don't win, you get upset a little time, and you get upset at the person next to you. You throw the TV, you do all that crazy stuff. But we don't go out there and literally try to hurt somebody or overthrow the football league, because it's the next time. If you're still around, it's the next time. And maybe you need to rethink the person that you voting for. I mean, it's just that simple. And I'm gonna let you listen to this, and this shows you how important voting is. And we need to show our young ones how important it is to vote. And this is something that I read about, and it was like, wow.
Yesterday, yesterday, lawmakers in Gambia voted to advance legislation that would legalize female genital cutting. Local analysts believe it is likely to pass. Women have achieved so much social progress worldwide, yet genital cutting is still on the rise. Today, 30 million women and girls around the world have been cut, a 15% rise from 2016. In Africa and the Middle East, several
Isn't that something? Isn't that something that over there in Africa, women are still being mediated?
Yesterday, lawmakers in Gambia voted to advance legislation that would legalize female genital cutting. Local analysts believe it is likely to pass. Women have achieved so much social progress worldwide, yet genital cutting is still on the rise. Today, 230 million women and girls around the world have been cut, a 15% rise from 2016. In Africa and the Middle East, several countries still permit the practice, and in many others, laws are erratically enforced. In today's newsletter, I'll explain why cutting, which for most communities means removing the clitoris and the labia minora, or almost sealing up the vagina, has been so hard to
Stamp out. Wow. This just shows you how the world treats women. All kind of ways. Over there, they cutting their clitoris. And it was a time when women weren't allowed to vote. Now they're taking away women's rights to choose how to live their life. Come on. Why are we being treated this way? I mean, we are literally the gods of the world because we bring forth life. We bring it out of our body, a whole human being. And we are there at the forefront taking care of the family. And we are being treated that way by men that we birthed, that we went through hell for 9 months to carry and bring out of our bodies. We are literally opening up our body and letting this human being come out. And then they grow up to diss us. That's crazy. That's why your vote is very important, because we have to vote not just for us, but for those who come behind us. Because not everybody is in the political arena for us. Because we can't stop. We have to remember these are human beings just like we are, with the same flaws, the same ambitions, the same, prone to criminality. And we have been showed that over and over and over. And when you start having politicians that are dehumanizing you and people that look like you, and yes, none of them are perfect. None of them says the right thing or do the right thing or tell the truth all the time. But we are smart enough to know that this person really is in it for themselves and their buddies. Okay. So get out there and vote. Try to vote every chance you can, and vote your conscience. And vote to have your voice heard. Whether it brings about a win or a change, but that is our right. And we have to take advantage of it as long as we can, because if we don't, we might not be able to cast our vote and have our conscience utilized and have our right exercised. Thank you for listening. You all have a great day, and keep your head up and keep the peace between your head and exercise that brain. Okay. Thank you for listening.